Get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. He's out there with Marion. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Buckets. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And for San Antonio, Worthy out there with Kemp. Then there's Jackson. Then there's Champ. And it's Kidd in at the point guard position. And this new season just underway, Steve, for young teams looking to level up. How much can statement wins over top teams boost their confidence now?
Here we go. A lot, Kevin. Big wins breed confidence. And confidence in this league is critical.
Switch.
Outside Jackson. Lays it up off the glass. Jackson's got the game going here with the first basket for the Spurs.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Nymphius. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Hard work on the offensive glass, paying off with the second chance points there for Hayes. If he's got a shot at the rebound, he's not going to let anybody else take it away.
It's tipped, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul that goes against Sacramento. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Kemp.
And this is a guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And wants the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Now, here is Halliburton. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Outside Kidd. He's looking for Kemp and finds him.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Halliburton kicks to Hayes. Here's Nymphius. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kemp. Here's Nymphius. Outside for Halliburton. They get a hand on it. 5 to shoot. Marion passes to Halliburton. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Nymphius can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Here's Nymphius. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game.
Bam! When AD dunks it, look at the rim. It rocks.
Kidd with it. Hayes on him. Got a piece of it, and they're able to recover. And the shot goes in. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. So we'll see Tyrese Halliburton go to the line here. It's going to go on James Worthy. Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
And here we go. The first in what will be a 3-game season series between the two teams.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
Now we've seen some defensive wizards among the NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. Now you look at Champ, one of the league's best third in steals. And, of course, buckets. Same can be said about him.
And really both showing a gift at the defensive end, applying pressure and picking pockets.
Now here's Jackson. 9-point game his last outing. Out to the right wing. Nymphius. His three-pointers off the mark. Last outing for Sacramento, they won that game against Los Angeles. Halliburton passes to Davis.
Very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
Here's Nymphius. Last game we saw him score 14. Up top, Kemp. The pass to Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. Over Hayes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Halliburton passes to Hayes. Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. Here's Halliburton. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Kidd. Outside Jackson. And he hits the jump shot.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Nymphius. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Halliburton. Here's Nymphius. Back to Halliburton. And a miss there on the triple.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Here's Jackson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Hayes over Kidd. Hayes, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Passes it to Kidd. Here's Nymphius. He's guarded by Davis. That puts them in the lead.
He likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
And how about the numbers here for Siakam? He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. But that's just part of the picture. His defensive presence goes beyond the stat sheet.
And also, his defensive performance can be measured by the lack of offensive stats put up against him.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Porzingis with the steal. Now here's Simmons. He's covered closely. Rebound Camby.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Elliott. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Murray. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
A lot of teams bait Murray into taking this shot, and he obliges by knocking it down.
Camby passes to Elliott. And stolen by Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Marcus Camby.
Clearly a foul.
many of you know, the list of players from Cameroon is short, but very talented.
Yes, it is, Kevin. Pascal Siakam, one of the few players out of Cameroon. Another one, Joel Embiid. That's a lot of talent.
He's off on the first.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. 1:46 left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kept alive. Outside, Simmons. Siakam, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up again. Simmons can't get it to go.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs, Don Boucy.
.107 left to play in the first quarter. Murray, the pass to Porzingis. And he can't jam it through.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Worthy. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Pass to Siakam. Here's Francis. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Spurs lead by 2.
On or off the ball, Francis is a threat. Someone who can flat out light it up.
Oh, Worthy with the block. And he recovers it. Iguodala, the pass to Siakam. Iguodala, no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And the first one drops.
Yeah, and Francis, you know, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
He doesn't get the second one. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 3. And again, the turnover by the Kings.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Francis from deep three-point territory. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Spurs leading by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this.
14.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
So with Iguodala sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Davis is out there with Hayes. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Marion, and it's buckets in at the shooting guard. Kemp goes back up. It's blocked.
You know, some might say Hayes plays the game angry, and there was definitely something angry about his defense there. What an emphatic rejection.
Here's Kidd. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Kidd's got his first points of the game.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
To the wing on the left. Here's Hayes. And another three for Sacramento. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Boosie. Scoreless thus far. He gets it in there. And the Spurs lead by 1.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Marion outside. Misses the three. Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Nymphius. He's guarded by Davis. Nymphius, good. And it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Ginobili looking around. They grab their own miss. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
It's all about the fire they're playing with early on. Crashing the boards, and the result, second chance points.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Now here's Davis following the miss by Sean Kemp. Murray kicks to Hayes. Marion against Elliott. Stolen by Jackson. To the inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident in everything he does.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Some changes here for the Kings. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Sean Marion. And Barrett subbed in for Halliburton. Now, here's Kemp. He had 16 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
And a fast break now for the Spurs. That's tipped, and they get it back. Here's Nymphius. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
And the Spurs making a change here. Camby's checked in.
Marcus Camby.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kemp. Got a hand on it. Tries yet again. There's the pass to Kuzma. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Anytime you watch Kyle, you see the production, plus you see the potential for more.
And, Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
To the right side. Murray for three. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And then Kemp slams it in.
Beautiful setup there. One thing you can say about Kemp, no pass is too high for him to go get.
Jackson against Barrett. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Here is Elliott. He averages about 5 points a game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kyle Kuzma.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Jackson. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from three, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Elliott.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Barrett with the ball. And Worthy picks him up defensively. They get it back. Hayes out to Kuzma. Clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Francis. 8 points his last outing. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Davis is checked in for Hayes. Here's Claxton. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by the Spurs. Camby's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Jackson gets it to go.
Oh, that was a nice find by Francis. He spots a wide open man and hits him in rhythm.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
And some changes here for the Kings. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's buckets in for Murray. The Kings trail by 6. Okay, time now for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Spurs head athletic trainer.
2
He
minutes
told me that he
remaining.
bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. It's tough news for the momentum of the team at this stage of the season. That's all we've got from now. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. Now here's Jackson. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Francis. Misses the jumper. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Nymphius from downtown. The rebound by Worthy.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
I now would send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And so here's Sacramento following the three-pointer by San Antonio.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Worthy. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Sacramento moving it around. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Davis to the middle. Shot to stop the run. Claxton no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Porzingis is checked in for the Kings. Here's Boosie. Barrett covering. Here's Boosie. Still without a basket. Puts up a deep three. No good on the last second attempt there.
Fantastic defense from Barrett there. It helps big time when he gives the hustle and stays home with his man.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jets. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how San Antonio played?
They're playing with speed, pushing the ball up, turnovers, and long rebounds, running every chance they get. Because we all know scoring on the break is so much easier than finding open shots in the half court.
And over to Kenny now. Your take on the Kings.
Hey, Ernie, it's not hard to see why they're down. They're not even shooting 35% from the field. They've got to come up with some new wrinkles. If they could create better shots, then they have a better chance.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go.